Chocolate whipped cream is a decadent, not too sweet frosting that pairs perfectly with cake. It's easy to make with just 2 ingredients. It's stable enough to frost a cake, and it smooths really easily. To make chocolate whipped cream, start by weighing equal amounts of whipping cream, called double cream in the UK, and chocolate. I'm using semi-sweet chocolate chips, but you can use a bar of chocolate instead. Just chop it into roughly equal-sized pieces. You'll need about 200 grams of each to fill and frost a 4-inch cake, or double that for a 6-inch cake. Heat them in the microwave for 30 seconds, stirring afterwards, and if there are still lumps of chocolate, put the bowl back in the microwave for another 30 seconds. When all of the chocolate has melted, it will be very runny, like chocolate sauce, but don't panic, this is just the beginning of the process. Put the bowl in the fridge for about 30 minutes, and once the chocolate cream in the fridge is cool and starts to thicken, grab a whisk attachment for your mixer and whip the chocolate cream until peaks form, which will only take a minute or 2. Watch it carefully because if you overwhip, it will become grainy. If you're enjoying this tutorial, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel for a new cake decorating tutorial every week. The chocolate whipped cream is ready when you lift the whisk out of the bowl and it leaves defined peaks behind, which don't flop over. You can use this to fill a cake, spreading a dollop onto a plate or cake board and pressing your first layer of cake down onto it to attach it and hold it in place, and then spread more chocolate whipped cream on top of each layer of cake. Then spread it on the top of the cake, spinning the cake and holding an offset spatula at a slight angle to smooth the frosting on top of the cake. Spread the chocolate whipped cream over the sides of the cake, going all the way down to the cake board so there's no exposed cake at the bottom, and spreading it a little bit higher than the top of the cake so that you don't have any gaps there, and this will give you nice sharp edges at the top of your cake later. It's easiest to do this with cold cake layers so they don't crumble or wobble around while you're spreading. Now use a frosting smoother and reach as far as you can around the cake with one hand and pull the turntable towards you with your other hand, so by hardly moving your hand that's holding the frosting smoother, you're scraping around the cake and smoothing the frosting. If you don't have a turntable or a frosting smoother, check out my tutorial on how to decorate a cake without tools. If there are any gaps or indents in the frosting, or places where you can see the cake through it, spread on some more chocolate whipped cream and then scrape again with your frosting smoother. Use your offset spatula to tidy up the top edge, pulling it from the outside of the top of the cake towards the middle of the top of the cake, and then swiping it off, taking any excess frosting with it. Wipe it clean before performing the same movement all around the top of the cake. Decorate the cake however you like and store it in the fridge until you're ready to serve it. I teach how to make this drip and the homemade donuts on my online cake school, and for more cake ideas and inspiration, join my club for access to all of the classes on my online cake school, both current and future classes, as well as exclusive members-only live demonstrations and Q&A sessions. The link for my online cake school is in the top of the screen and in the video description, or you can go to britishgirlbakes.com. Thanks for watching!